stupid girl. What do you do to me? Now what am I supposed to do when I want you in the world? Hey y'all. Had to get my when I be singing when the video starts it's because I'm still setting up the screen where I can see the live stream and stuff. Capricorn, how are you, Capricorn? Hope you get a good message for the Capricorn. We're in the Capricorner. Going on, Capricorn. February went by so quickly, didn't it? I hope it was everything you imagined it to be. Let's see what March has in store for you, Cappy. Let's see what March has in store. As always, we are tapping into divine wisdom and infinite intelligence, as I am a clear and clean vessel through which it can come and give everybody a message. You know, the most amount of people a message. But I always let you know, well, I try to let you know if I remember. Don't try to fit a square peg into a round hole. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it is for you, then you'll know as soon as I start talking. So that's how I am. I know as soon as the tarot reader start talking, I'm like, oh snap, they talking about me. If I don't feel that, like a good couple of minutes into the reading, I'll be like, okay, let me click off. Sometimes I'll still watch it because some people are just entertaining. But you know, for the most part, I just go ahead and click off. Ain't no point in wasting my time and they're not even talking about me. So we have fairness and leap of faith. Ma'at, with the fairness, says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. That's right up your alley. Ma'at is all about order and structure. You like that, Capricorn. You want that. You need that. You thrive in places where there is order and structure. So, order and structure are energies available to you here in March. Then you have leap of faith. Take a risk in your heart's true desires. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So, you may be wanting things to be, you know, in order, lined up, planned out before you move. But sometimes you just have to trust that if you embody the an energy of being, you know, like fair within and just having yourself in order, that when you take a leap of faith, your energy makes an impression on the reality around you. So the very fact that it's you moving into a situation that will restore order if there is not order, or that will create order if it lacks order, or it will put things in order if things are out of balance. You have to not look outside of yourself and pray for order and pray for structure and pray for balance. And you just have to be that energy of order, structure, and balance and move, bust a move, take that leap of faith, move in knowing that because you embody structure, order, and balance, that your energy is strong enough to influence the environment and bring those same energies back to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do something, take that risk. Go ahead and jump out there and do it. And know that you are the blessing of order, structure, and balance. And because you bless the environment, it will begin to conform to your will. You will things to be in order and structured and balanced. It will conform to your will if you take that risk. Taking the risk says that you trust yourself enough to know that you will influence a situation simply by observing it, simply by your energy being in that space. You will influence the situation. So don't be afraid to do anything. Just have that inward order, structure, and balance and move. Get to moving. You have this energy. We're on the third day of March today. This is the opening of the portal. You can move exponentially. You can have exponential growth, fast and profitable growth, unbelievable growth, what people call miracles and blessings, signs and wonders. You can experience all of that. Now through the 30th of March, when the portal spits you back out, you can end up in a whole new reality. How things look today for you on the 3rd can look completely different for you on the 30th. You have that energy available to you. Use it. Take a risk. Make the jump. So let's get into your tarot. Tarot, 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 tarot. Tarot for Capricorn, March 2019. March 2019. Let's see what these OCD ass Cappies have in your cards. Talking about order, structure, and balance. I can tease y'all like that. Capricorn is my most dominant energies. I have a 6-planet stellium in Capricorn. So I get it. I definitely get it. Capricorn, March. 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 Knight of Staffs. 8 of Coins. King of Swords. The Empress. Yes. This is the first appearance of the Empress of any March reading that I've done so far. This is only the 4th one. No, it's not. This is the 6th one. Oh shit. But it's the first appearance of the Empress. Yes. I love it. That is my card. She is I am her. Oh snap. Oh snap. Capricorn. Oh shit. You got a spread on you, baby. Oh, you got a spread on you. Let me digest this. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. You got a spread on you, honey. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. Look here. You looking for that ultimate order and all of that. You really going to want to take these risks. You really going to want to believe in yourself and trust that you are the energy that's going to come in and affect your environment. Oh, man. First of all, I feel like you're doing some work. I do feel like you are dedicated to a certain cause or a certain career or business or work or job or whatever it may be. You are committed to collecting and stacking your coin in March. I see that. But I feel like you're about to make moves that maybe you've never made before. You're about to move into an arena that you may not be as familiar with, or it could be your first time doing it. I'm feeling that. I'm seeing that. But you're moving in with an authority. Like you moving in acting like you know what you're doing. And it could be because you've studied on it. It's like you have an understanding of it. You do have an understanding. So I feel like maybe you have spent time studying. I don't see any more studying here in March. I see nothing but action. It's a lot of action, coins, and authority. Action, coins, and authority. Man, look at here. It's I say that you are not studying it anymore. I don't see any study. I see action because the only swords card that you have here is the King of Swords. The king don't need to study nothing else. He knows what he knows. So I feel like whatever it is that you're jumping into in March, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. And it's just a matter of you embodying that energy. So you don't have any more reason to kind of sit back on the sideline and observe. It's all about you taking that leap of faith. You are ready to leap. I do feel that. I definitely feel that. So you are ready to leap. That's good. That's good. I don't have to preach, that to you anymore. You're ready for that. What I just talked about, saying that by the end of March, you could be in a whole different reality than what you're in right now. The cards support that. These cards laid out, they really support that. They support you being in like a whole new world. Um, just boosted energy, boosted status, boosted worth. I mean, booming business. And it all starts with how you feel within. It all starts with this inner balance and order and structure and abundance that you are embodying. You move into any environment and you make it better, which is basically what this is all supporting what I was just talking about. We do have the devil card here in your spread, but it's in the placement talking about new settings and new surroundings. So of course, when you move into any new setting, new surrounding, it's gonna be a bit of fear. That's to be expected. But I don't feel like you're gonna let any of that hold you back. I really don't. You're gonna move in knowing that you have value to add to the situation and just I mean, making it do what it do. You have very good energy here, Capricorn. That's what's up. So we're gonna go case by case, card by card, and really dissect this thing. Knight of Staffs. You looking like somebody that's ready to go. You look like I'm ready to go. I got everything packed. The ship is loaded. I know where we're going. I got my map. I have my compass. I know what direction I'm heading in. I know where we're going. Let's ride. That's what you're looking like. You looking like you're ready to put the pedal to the metal here in March. That's what's up. People see that. If you're working with people, people see that you're ready to hustle. You're ready to work. You're ready to move in and, like, handle situations. You're not necessarily shying away from anything. You'll go and try something. If it don't work, okay, I'll let that alone. Try something else. You're not gonna let nothing stop you. You have the clear open seas in front of you and you are ready to explore. The Eight of Coins is like you're ready. You understand that in March you have a chance to really stack. You have a chance to really come up. So you're ready to use your special talents, your special knowledge, your special gifts, whatever it is that is, you know, catered to you, or that is inherent to you, or reserved just for you, or exclusive to you. It's something about you and the energy that you bring. You're ready to stack off of that. You're ready to use that. So whether you have a specialized knowledge, or you have found your own niche or niche, whatever you call it, or you are somebody who's very skilled in a particular line of work, you're ready to move. You're ready to make it happen. You're ready to stack. Head down, full speed ahead. You're ready to go. This is somebody who's ready to put the work in. You are ready to put the work in, Capricorn. In the King of Swords position is you're moving with an authority. Just like I said, whatever it is that you're doing, you know what you're doing, or you know your talent, you know your skill, you know your special contribution to a situation. So whatever it is that you're moving into is like, I know that I'm worth this. I know that I deserve this. I know that I can have this. There's very much so an authority about this. That's that ultimate order. You are so clear and structured and balanced in your mind, in your mental. You almost can't go wrong under this energy. Like, I don't think you can fuck up if you tried, Capricorn, to be honest. With this spread that you have, I don't think you can mess this up if you tried to. Because mistakes are going to be a part of you doing anything new. And I do feel an energy of you moving into something new, but you are so balanced that even if you mess up, it's going to be a plan B. And if that messes up, it's gonna be a plan C. So this is somebody who don't care about no Mercury retrograde. This is somebody who has planned for the Mercury retrograde. So that's not gonna be a problem to you because you have an authority. I also feel like whatever it is that you're moving into, you're gonna be speaking to people. Like maybe you'll be moving in, explaining the process to them. You could be have been promoted to like a manager or something, or be in a position where you're doing much more talking now, or explaining to people. Basically, you're the person that people are listening to. You have to be the one who leads, because whatever it is that you're moving into is like, the people are kind of, I don't want to say like they're sheep, but I feel like they're a bit sheepish. It's like they need help but don't exactly know what they need to do, or they are working but they don't know the best way to systemize, or they don't know the best way to maximize their efforts. You're moving in as this person who has the master plan. You've been thinking of a master plan and you're ready to execute it now. You move in with the master plan. You move in with solutions that maybe they didn't even think of, something that their mind can't even really wrap around until you break it down for them real easy like. So you have like the game plan, you have the hustle, you have the vision, you have it all here in March, and you're ready to execute. And it's not even that you're really even talking about it. You talking to people that you need to talk to. The King of Swords don't really waste words. They don't mince words either. They say what they mean and they mean what they say. So you ain't doing a lot of talking to people. You only talking to the people that's gonna benefit you to talk to. Like, let's say you're a business owner, you talking to clients. You ain't on social media bragging and boasting about what you're doing. You get into the money. You talking to people that's gonna make you money, not talking to people who gonna ask you for money. You know what I'm saying? We have the Empress card here in the fourth card position. And all of this big energy, all of this, iconic energy is coming from the fact that you are so centered and balanced inward. Capricorn, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? I kind of have an idea because I'm Capricorn dominant, but I'm asking you, tell me in the comments, what have you been doing to get your mind right? Because you have gotten your mind right. And people who watch this video, like cross watchers, they may be wanting to know, well, what is Capricorn doing? Like, where is all of this confidence and authority and power and, vision and planning? Where's all of this coming from? Inquiring minds want to know. Put it in the comments. What have you been doing? Because you're embodying the Empress energy. You look good. You look the part. You know the material. You're comfortable with what you're doing. You value yourself so nobody can take advantage of you. I mean, it's just the whole nine. You are passionate about what you're doing, so it's not like you try to take advantage of anybody else either. It's a very transparent energy. People want to work with you. People come to you. This is a lot of word of mouth referrals, like people just hearing about you. And I do want to take the time to say that this is what I'm feeling is more like a business, like or work related, because of all the coins and energy here. But this can also be about you just creating the life that you desire. And I do see the Emperor right below the Empress and the Ten of Coins right below them. So you could just also be in a point where you have created the ideal circumstances, or you're embodying that energy to where you attract the perfect partner, and y'all two come together and are just a whole movement. Like you're so influential, and you guys can work on things. You show them things, he shows you things, she shows you things. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just come together. Y'all may have a business plan or business idea. You come together with a person and y'all are a perfect fit. Like think about those couples that work together on like HGTV. Like one may be a realtor, the other one could be a handyman, and y'all come together and y'all like flip houses or stuff. Like it's that type of energy that I'm feeling with the Empress and the Emperor and the Ten of Coins, because that's definitely going to build generational wealth if you're dealing in real estate. Ask me how I know. But yeah, the Empress here is just a real abundant energy. You have a very abundant mindset. You are you're good, you're stable, you're solid. If you've been worrying about finding a place to stay or moving somewhere, this energy tells me that you will get something that is very suiting for you, that will check off all of your boxes. If there's anything that you've been working on that will make you feel more comfortable at home and at peace within yourself, within your body, you can get that. It can work for you. You may be paying more attention to your health now, just feeling more healthy, looking more healthy. You may have lost some weight or are losing weight here in March. That type of energy. You just look good, feel good, are good. With the Empress energy in the fourth house position. Good on you, good on you. Somebody may be pregnant also, because this is the home position. There may be a new addition to the family. So either somebody is pregnant, or you could be moving in with somebody and they have a kid. So you are blending families. That can be the case too. Or somebody gets pregnant in March. Mm. Not necessarily, you don't have to, but that's just an energy that's there with the Empress, because she is the ultimate mother figure. The World card comes next. I feel like you are just really creating a whole new world for yourself. You're opening yourself up. And like this is saying, like taking a leap of faith, that's gonna leave you vulnerable. That's you having to open yourself up. But if you've already done the work and you are in that Ma'at Empress energy within, then it's okay to open yourself up. Because if that's the energy that you're giving off to the world, that's the energy that's gonna come back to you. In March, you have the ability to like really change your world, complete a cycle. If you've been through cycles where you just felt like you didn't have enough, you're getting ready to end that. And I'm talking about in a big way. Like if you come from a family who didn't have a lot and who've been poor, you have ability to stop that shit. For real. In March, you have the ability to really put an end to that and really get alongside this energy of like generational wealth, of businesses, of influence, of power. If you come from a town where like the people let's say you from somewhere and have like a history of racism or something, and you are black as black gets. You may be like the first mayor of something, or like mayor of the town, or you get on city council, something like that. Like, it's big changes, like big worldly changes. You could be traveling also. You can create opportunities for yourself where you're able to travel, or where you'll be going to places that you've never been, just seeing more of the world, getting out in the world, communicating with people, doing more for people, having people do more for you. It's just unlimited possibilities here. The sky is really the limit with what it is that you're creating. In the sixth card position, your energy is very focused in March. You know what it is that you do best. You know what it is that you're after with the eight of coins. You know how it is that you work best. You know what goals you want to achieve. Your energy is very much so in alignment. You're very aligned. You know what you want. You're going after it. You get a boost of energy. So you could get some kind of accolade or something at work or in your business. Like, let's say you have a business and you make like hella sales in one day. That's gonna boost you up to keep going. Or if you work somewhere and you get promoted to like a corner office or something, that's gonna boost you up to keep going. So I do see that kind of boost for you happening here in March. Also through this portal from 3/3 to 3/30, you have that for March 3rd to March 30th. You have this boosted exponential growth potential available to you. And for a lot, I see you using that. So please do. um, in six, the Queen of Coins, you are the valuable entity. When you approach anybody, any relationships that you have in March, you know who you are, honey. You know exactly who you are, and you will not accept anything less than what you know you deserve. I'm here for it, girlfriend. I'm very much so here for it. You know what you're worth. Absolutely. What's changing is, I really feel business or entrepreneurship. Like, we of course we have the emperor's right behind it, the 10 of coins, but I feel like that is just like, I'm not saying it's not important, but that is substandard to what's going on here in terms of business. And yeah, the business could pop off in a big way because you two come together and complement each other so well. But the spotlight here is still on the business. I feel like entrepreneurial endeavors in March are getting just huge boosts. It's like you've studied long enough, you fought long enough. It could have been 4 years. I feel for some people that you've been studying something, or 4 years that you've been preparing for something. That could possibly be like somebody graduating and you actually moving into the job that you have been wanting, or you getting an offer even before graduation, because the emperor is like Aries energy. Aries can be thought of as like a premature energy, being quick to draw, um, trigger happy. So you could actually get something before you've even graduated in March. For those of you who are still in college or who are studying something, but I mean, even if you studied something at home, or in your part time, in your own spare time, or you've had a job for the past 4 years, I'm feeling that energy of 4 years of something of experience, or something that's been going on for 4 months. That could be more so on the relationship side, where it's been going on for like 4 months, because that ain't 4 months is. I'm not saying it's not, because some people get into something and in 4 months they come up real fast, but that's not really common. For more people, it's more like 4 years that it takes you to really master a skill or master something to the point where you can build a whole empire around it. But for some people, 4 months is something that you've been dealing with for the past 4 months. So what is that? Back to like November or December, November, maybe end of October, November. It could be coming back around, and you could finally be getting some stability with it, or just conquering it, mastering it, really getting in a space where you become profitable, or where you can help incorporate those experiences into building your empire with relationship or with the business. But either 4 years, 4 months, or you've been whatever span of time it is, 4 weeks, 4 months, whatever. But I'm really feeling 4 years is the preparation or the fight that somebody has had to go through to really get to a point of being ready to just make this jump and have all of this good energy surrounding you. In the ninth card position, we have the devil, which is what I was talking about, being that you're moving into new places, learning new things, speaking to new people, maybe having to deal with a way of being that is different from yours. Like, let's go back to this business example, or this business energy that I'm feeling. Let's say you come from nothing. You come from this small town out in West Bumblefuck, and you don't know nothing about IRAs and using it to invest your money and capital gains and all of that talk, and it's kind of overwhelming to you. Don't let that hold you back, even though I don't feel like you will be letting it hold you back. Don't even let it get into your mind. Just know that as you move forward and you have that structure and order and balance within yourself, and you move into a situation, you're going to have that structure, order, and balance reflected to you. And when you start making that money, you can hire somebody who know that stuff. Make sure you hire right, though, because some people will try to take advantage of you. They think you don't know nothing. But I think you're smart enough to be studying it yourself, or to be asking them questions while they counting your money. Here in the 10th card position, we have the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is just like things. When you look back on March 2019, this is going to be the point where you realize things were really starting to come together. Or this is going to be the jump off point where you feel like you finally start getting what you wanted or what you deserved. Just like I said, with this Emperor card, it's been either 4 years, 4 months, or whatever it is. I'm really feeling that 4 years. 4 months will be more so along the relationship side. Maybe you and this person that you're going to be working with, it could be like a lovers and business partners type situation. Maybe that's been going on for about 4 months, or their 4 months is significant. Maybe y'all haven't talked in 4 months, or I don't know, things just start getting serious 4 months ago. I don't know. But the 4 years I'm feeling like is going with this card, the Knight of Coins. You've been ready for something, you've been studying for something, you've been practicing, preparing for something, and then in March is like, get in the game. They let you in the game. You like, let me in the game, coach. Come on in, get on in here. It's when things start really happening. So you start to see evidence of things happening and rolling and growing and getting what you know you deserve and getting what you've been going after all of this time. It starts happening here in March. The Three of Staffs here in the card position for like your social network and your associations, your relationships, your connection with humanity. Three of Staffs. You calling in those connections that are going to just help you out. You calling in those connections that's going to help you get closer and closer to your goal. Things are coming together. What you are giving to people, what they are giving back to you, what you're pouring into people, what they're pouring back into you. It's like you standing on this summit knowing that you've done all the work, that you've studied long enough, that you are ready. And it's like you start seeing those ships come over the horizon. You seeing these things come over the horizon. Hey, Mr. Greek Siren. Oh, Mr. Greek Siren. All right, honey. But you seeing these things coming over the horizon for you. You seeing everything start to really take place. You're seeing this fast and profitable growth all coming through that portal. It's all coming through that portal. By the end of March, it's like you are at a whole new station in life. You are starting to see your legacy being built. Like, whereas before it may have always been something that you had in your mind with the King of Swords energy, it's like you knew exactly what you wanted. You had it visualized out. You know everything already in your mind, what it is that you're going for. By the end of March, you're gonna start seeing it, baby. You're gonna start seeing that thing. It's like it's no longer just in your mind. You start to see it. And it goes back to what I was saying. You had all the structure and order and balance. You had everything already planned out and plotted out in your mind with the King of Swords. You go into March with that energy. You take that risk in March. You going through this 333 portal. Three of Staffs is bringing that stuff in for you. Fast and quick, profitable growth. The Empress here with another 3. Beautiful. The World as the 21 card, which reduces to 3. You're getting ready to change your world here. Change your world. And like it just ends up in a beautiful place. It's like you get out of a cycle of not having much and you get into this energy You enter into this energy of prosperity, of family, possibly with the emperor and the empress, with a twin flame, or this person that you meet in business, or this person you go into business with could end up being your husband, or you end up being their wife, whatever the case may be. But you end up being their husband, they end up being your husband, whatever, gender fluid, you get what I'm saying. Y'all end up being husband and wife. And nice house, beautiful house, estates or real estate, investments, a legacy, you know, property and investments and trust to pass down to your children, all of that. You having the money to hire like CPAs, not having to worry about all this new lingo because you're not used to it. You're not from hardly nothing. Your family, you grew up without nothing. Now you in just like a whole new world, a whole new arena around people that you don't even know. The devil card is actually the Capricorn card. So it's like you really getting what you want out of life. You are serving yourself what it is that you know you deserve, and you've had to go through hell to get it. You've had to go through hell to get it. The emperor is a fighter. The emperor is somebody he's been the warrior plenty of times. He's been to war, he's been to battle plenty of times, and he's mastered this thing. So you've mastered it. You've gone through hell and back, and it's like you finally getting what it is that you are owed. That's why I keep feeling that 4 years. It's like for the past 4 years, you may have gone through some pure hell. Since like 2015, it could have been like pure hell for you, but you kept the mission. You kept going, and it's to a place where you have become so balanced within yourself. You're ready now. You're ready to birth this reality. You are absolutely ready to have this reality, to birth these new things, to bring all of this into life, whether it be birthing a new business, birthing this new financial abundance, birthing this twin flame relationship, and y'all have a business together and create this legacy together and build together. Whatever it is that you have just been really focused on past 4 months, past 4 years, it's like it all comes together. If you have something for the past 4 months on top of something that you've been building for the past 4 years, they can all come together at one time with that four plus the four with the eight of coins. You've been working on both of them. They all can come together at the same time, okay? So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, Capricorn. Like, man, as soon as I laid them cards out, I was like, man, y'all got a hell of a spread. Let me hold $5. Let me hold $5. You know what I'm saying? But I'll have my own $5 by the end of March if this reading goes according to plan. But thank y'all so much for watching. Like the video if it resonates. I wish y'all all the best. Tell me what you got brewing, what you got going on, how you're getting over to the other side through this 333 portal that we have here in March. And I will see y'all next time, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye, Mystic Greek Siren. See y'all later. Bye.